So I'm doing a unboxing. I got a few Blackwing products, a set of 4 pencils and their handheld eraser. Blackwing, they're not sponsoring me or anything, but the best pencils I've used ever. So I love everything about them. I love the packaging. This is how everything came. Everything is pretty much like good solid packaging. I think recyclable for the most part. Came in its envelope. This is a box for the eraser. I have not opened this stuff, so you guys are doing this for the first time with me. And then the pencils, and then a receipt for the paper. The 4 pencils are $15. And the eraser is $10. So they're not really cheap, but I mean, sometimes it's like you get what you pay for, right? So let's open this together. Let's open this together. Wow. And from what I can see, I can recycle all this, and I love that. Okay, so it's very soft. See here at the bottom, so it has pretty good amount, and then you can continue to push it out. I've never used this before, so that's just like my guess for the most part. For the most part, sorry, I'm trying to push this in. But I'm excited to use this to see, because since I love the pencils, I figured the eraser, a separate eraser in its own, would be good. So look at this. In this box, this looks like I can recycle this too. It says made in Japan. Crafted with California incense, cedar, and Japanese graphite. Iconic design and replaceable eraser. Sales benefit music and arts programs in schools. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm just learning a lot more about these. These 4 pencils here are, so it says Blackwing Audition. So 4 pencils. They're the Blackwing Matte, which is a soft graphite. The Blackwing Pearl Balanced Graphite. Blackwing 602 Firm, and then Blackwing Natural Extra Firm Graphite. So I've used a limited edition one. That's the first one I was exposed to by my father-in-law. And I was like, whoa, this pencil is like amazing. I wanted to find that specific pencil again. I wasn't even aware that it was a limited edition. I'll do a separate video for that, because when I try to go and find that, if you want to find that, obviously limited edition, they don't make them anymore. But a box, these pencils, like they usually come in a box of 12. For maybe like $30 or something like that. But that particular limited edition, if you try to find it maybe on like eBay or some like site online, you're looking at maybe like $200, which is wild. So I have just a little bit of the pencil left, and I'm just holding on to it because it's a limited edition, and I had no idea. I'm so glad I didn't finish it. So, and one time I got more. I've been using the Blackwing Natural. I didn't know they had like different variations, so I got this particular set because I want to try the different types to see which one I like best. So, but they're just quality products in general. They're color pencils, the color pencils, the pencils. Like I use mine for drawing. I know people use them for like writing too, but I mean just in general quality, right? So yeah, this is what they look like. So, you know, on the pencil itself, let me see if I can take this out. Okay, I mean, I can just like pull it out. Oops. Yeah, this is like packed in here pretty tight. Ugh. Ah, crap. I don't know how to. I don't have like nails and stuff to pull this out. Okay. It's out. Yay. Okay. So it's cool because you know which one is, and these are really securely in here. So this is the extra firm one. You know, this is the natural one. I don't know if I should even put it back in because it's kind of hard to take out. But I'll keep them in there for now. I can just like push on the bottom to like get it out, help you get it out. Oops, yeah, I broke that. Okay, so this is just the reality of stuff. I'm not gonna like edit this out. So that's the and then the natural, which is extra firm, and then okay. So let's see. This is a 602, so that's firm graphite. Okay, it says the pressure twice, half the pressure, twice the speed. Interesting. And then this is the this is balanced. So this is the, I'm guessing this is the pearl. Let me see what this one is. Oh yeah, because it says balanced graphite on the thing. So, and then this is Blackwing soft. So soft graphite, the matte one. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to use these. It's showing you what these look like. They look like the same. So I'm going to sharpen them. I did not get their sharpener because I already have like multiple sharpeners, so I don't really need one. But the sharpeners look cool. Very, very cool. Like if you haven't been to their website, you need to check it out. I think it's like $30 or something for the sharpener. It just looks so like modern. Their products in general just like look modern, and I like the packaging. Everything seems like eco-friendly. That's something that's big to me and my, what I stand for with my brand and like my art. So I try to be as aware of not wasting or being able to recycle, upcycle, reuse stuff. So I'm going to sharpen these, and then I will do another kind of like quick drawing to show what they look like. Thanks. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm going to use the pencils to show you what they look like. I'm going to draw something very like simple. The one thing I noticed is that the firm and extra firm pencils were a little bit harder to sharpen, so that was interesting. The soft was just obviously very, very soft to sharpen. It was just glided through the sharpener. Okay, so let's start with the, I'm going to put them in order. So we're going to start with the soft, and go to balanced, and then go to the firm, and then extra firm. So then this order. Soft is this one here. So I'm going to just do something simple. Let's go with like a heart. Nothing too complicated. I'm pretty heavy-handed, so yeah, this is pretty interesting. Okay. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of like charcoal a little bit. It's nice. I think it blends pretty well too. Blends pretty well. So this is the soft. Matte. I press hard, so this like comes down heavy. So we're going to the balance next, so doing the same thing, drawing the same heart. Okay. Ooh. I like this balanced. It does feel balanced, just like it says balanced, right? It's like a good mix of not being too soft. So even just without having used the rest, I think balance works for me because I'm heavy-handed. So, and I can get some good shading with this too, you know. So, okay. I like that. So this is the balanced. It's soft, but it's not too soft. It's the pearl. Okay. And what I'm going to do too is I'm going to put a line here that I will erase, because I want to try the eraser as well too. I haven't tried that, so you guys are doing this with me. I don't know, I like the soft too. I don't know. So now we're moving next to the firm. Okay, I don't know, this is just my thought, like drawing. Ooh, okay, it's not bad too. Like if you're like writing stuff, this is good. Like if you're writing, let's see, it takes a little bit longer for me to like shade with this one because it feels a little bit more fine, but it's definitely more firm, like, but it's good. It's good. So okay, so this is the firm. Yeah, this one's definitely good for like writing. 602. Okay. So I want to move on to the natural extra firm. I don't know, it's so crazy. These are all so good in their own way. Oh gosh, too many good options. Jeez, I was hoping to like narrow it down to one, but kind of like how my heart is transforming. Maybe I'm just getting more comfortable with it. Let me see. So the firm, the extra firm, like if you're trying to use that for drawing, like depends on what kind of drawing you're doing. If you're trying to like shade, things like that, it takes longer. So I think that's something to keep in mind. But overall, like I just think that they are good. Yeah, this is definitely like firm. So this is also like, this is extra firm. Good for writing, I think, for sure. Marking stuff, this isn't a natural. So I want to go back, let me do the line. And let me know if you guys would like me to do like a more detailed drawing with these pencils to have a better idea, because this is something more on like the quick side. Okay. Blackwing. So I'm going to try erasing the line. Ooh, okay. Okay. I've yet to find like the perfect eraser. So when I erase, it doesn't like leave anything here like this is pretty clever because you're holding this, you're not holding the eraser. So I don't know if you guys can see it. There's no like residue or color like left on there. So that's nice. Okay. It erased, I don't know, I feel like it erased the matte, soft matte very, very well. I mean, it erased all of them well. Look at that. There's not really anything like left on any like black residue from the pencils. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like this eraser a lot. So, overall thoughts. It's hard to say. I think I need to probably off camera do the same thing for like longer drawings. I know I definitely like the soft matte. That was nice. But also, no, actually maybe the balanced top one balanced. And then firm, soft matte, then extra. So that's how I rank it. This was my number 1. This is my number 2. This is my number 3. And then this is my number 4. But they're all good. Like, I'm not saying pick one over the other. Like, it all just comes down to you. Like, I like this one a lot, but I'm heavy-handed. So it was just like too dark too soon for me. But I felt like the balance was like perfect for me. The firm was also pretty solid, but it was decent with like being able to shade. Like, all of them are good, as you can see, with like the shading and stuff. So it's completely up to you. But thank you for watching my Blackwing pencil and eraser review. Bye.